Hello and happy Halloween and welcome to what is quite possibly the craziest vlog that I am ever going to film. I am right now going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party in the middle of Hurricane Ian. This night almost didn't happen. I was planning to back out of going to the Halloween party tonight. Basically tonight, this is September 27th. This is Tuesday, September 27th, and Hurricane Ian is making landfall. It's looking like we are getting the bulk of it tomorrow here in Central Florida on Wednesday and Thursday. Actually, just a couple hours ago, Walt Disney World did announce that they are closing for the duration of the hurricane for safety. Typically, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party tickets are non-refundable, but given the circumstances, they were actually allowing guests to cancel their reservation for tonight and get a full refund. I almost did that. I take safety very seriously. I didn't want to come out if it was going to be a safety issue, but I've been tracking the radar. I have friends that I'm meeting up with over here tonight, and they're here right now. It looks like this is the calm before the storm, so I'm being very safe, very cautious. Checked all the radars. Right now we are good. Disney World is still in full operation. They believe that it's safe. So we're gonna go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party before a hurricane. Wow, never have I said that before. Hopefully I'll never say it again. Hopefully. Oh my goodness. But yes, while this is a fun vlog and we're enjoying this last little bit of the parks being open before the closure, I do want to go ahead and say, please, if you are in the path of Hurricane Ian, please be safe. I'm sending prayers to everybody on the coast. Thankfully, here in Central Florida, it seems like we're not going to really get the bulk of it, which is good. But yes, just prayers to everybody. Stay safe out there. It's one of those things, you know, wait and see how it goes down. But I'm gonna right now focus on hanging out with my friends, having a good time, and just staying safe here in Magic Kingdom. So just park the car. We're gonna go get the monorail, head over to Magic Kingdom right now. Okay, I just got off the monorail. I'm heading into the park. So the party starts tonight at 7 o'clock and then it goes until midnight, or is it 1 a.m.? I think it's midnight, but I am heading in here. You can come in early with the party ticket. So if you don't have an annual pass or like a day ticket, you can just use your party ticket starting at 4 o'clock. So that's a little good tip to note. If you want to get in earlier to the park, you can do that if you're a party guest. So I'm heading in right now. It's a little bit before 6 o'clock right now, and I am heading in to the party. And then we'll have like an hour until everything gets into full swing. Don't know how long I'm going to stay tonight. I want to get back before the heavy rain starts coming down, which it looks like is inevitable, but we're going to get in some of the party. Look at all of the Halloween decorations they have out, and this is the party entrance down here. They have that for if you're just going into the park as a day guest. But if you're coming in for the party, you come over here and they give you your wristband and everything. And then I believe we also can go and pick up our treat bag. We can get that to do the trick-or-treating and everything. Hi. Good, how are you? Thank you. Hi. How are you? Good, how are you doing? Good. Perfect, thank you so much. There we go, just got the wristband. We are heading in now to the party. Let's boo this. I think that's what they say. Oh, here's the map. I gotta get the map. All right, just acquired the map for Mickey's Halloween party. Oh, there is the tagline. Let's boo this. That is still what they say. I was right. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party 2022. Also, if you would like to plan your visit to Walt Disney World, please check out my friends over at 407 and Beyond Vacation Company. Situations like this with, you know, the impending storm coming to Walt Disney World, this is a great example of how using a travel agent, they can be your advocate when things like this come up, if you need to make travel changes, anything like that. So be sure, go ahead and give them a call when you're ready to plan your trip. It's always so fun coming into the party and you see the people that have their costumes on and everything. I just went for a festive shirt, but one of these years I'll have to dress up again for the party. But yeah, they have this way to the party entrance. So if you come in this direction, they have like your first treat stop. And this is where you can pick up your bag, which this year is like a really nice, like reusable Halloween treat bag. So I'm excited for that. We always love the swag. So they have this back side street of Main Street all done up with the statues, which make for some really fun photo ops as you're coming in. There's Pluto. He's probably my favorite. I love the Disney puppy. Minnie's also adorable. And I think their jack-o'-lanterns do light up as it gets darker. So cute. So I just got my bag. This is, you see what I mean? This is like a nice, like, solid reusable tote bag. Like, you don't just throw this out afterwards. This is a quality item here. And I love that it has the 50th, so it's commemorative of this year. Walt Disney World 2022. I got the 50th anniversary celebration, even though this week it's about to be 51 years of magic. Crazy, right? And I just got my first trick-or-treat candy. It looked like a Snickers, so they had the good stuff. Thought I should also mention, if you're new or if you haven't heard too much about Halloween Party before, the Halloween Party is basically, it's a separately ticketed event, so it happens select evenings in Magic Kingdom during the Halloween season, and they have specialty parades, the special Halloween fireworks. They have different ride overlays, like the one that I always love is Pirates of the Caribbean. They have live actors inside of the ride. There's also Deep Space Mountain, which is where you can experience Space Mountain in the pitch black, which that ride is already very dark when you're in there, but this is like absolutely no lights whatsoever. It is crazy intense. I love it. You do the trick-or-treating throughout Magic Kingdom. They have special character meet and greets with some like rare characters. They have all these fun photo ops like we're seeing right here. So I'm excited. It's gonna be a short night. You know, we debated, we're like, is it worth it to go over before the rain? But I think it's gonna be good. I'm excited for it. Okay, so I'm gonna go meet my friends at the Emporium, but I'm gonna pull over and show you the guide map and kind of highlight some of the different things that they have to experience at this year's Mickey's Not So Scary 2022, which this is significant because when the parks had shut down back in 2020, they didn't do a Halloween party, obviously. And then last year for 2021, they did the after hour, so it was like a modified kind of special event for Halloween, but everybody loves the Halloween party. This is a classic. So I know many people, including myself, were very happy that they brought it back this year. So look inside the guide map here. They have the trick-or-treat locations, character greetings. These are the different symbols that you can see on the map. They do have, you can get the trick-or-treats, like the candy stops, that is included complimentary, but then they do have for purchase some extra things like Gravedigger milkshake. They have a worms and dirt funnel cake. This thing everybody's talking about, don't you think that's like street corn or something? No, that is actually a cake that is just made to look like corn, which is really intriguing. So that's over at Pecos Bill's. They have this right here, the spellbinding fried pie. They have the Pain and Panic hot dog. That's over right there at Casey's Corner. If it will focus, there it is. There's other symbols on the map for event merchandise and the Halloween twist on the attractions, beautiful photos. Also at the end of the night, they do give out a poster at the end of the night, which is kind of like when I was here for the 50th anniversary last October 1st, they at the end of the night gave out a really nice quality poster to commemorate it, which is so cool. So I like that they're doing that for the party. That's different. I'm doing this one-handed, so bear with me, but here's the look at the map, and they have the different icons that it talked about on the map where you can find the various treat locations, special characters, all those good things. There's also the event entertainment that happens. The big thing that everyone gets excited for is the stage show that happens on the castle stage. It is Hocus Pocus themed, and it's really fun. I've seen it in years past. It's awesome. If you're a Hocus Pocus fan, you'll geek out. It's awesome. Then they have the fireworks that go off over Cinderella Castle, which are, it's not Hollow Wishes anymore. What do they call it now? It's like the, I forget, but I remember I saw it in 2019 at the Halloween party and ended up saying that it actually became my favorite over Hollow Wishes, believe it or not. It was really good. So we'll see how the weather is, if it happens tonight, but at some point in the future we will see it. So here's currently what the park is looking like the day before a hurricane. It's definitely ominous skies, like just very gray, overcast. I don't know at that point if this is Ian, if it's the outer bands of it, or if it's just the typical Florida fall nightly rains, because that does happen. I don't know, Disney Ducks, what do you think? You've lived here longer than me. Give me advice. Are we good? They don't seem too concerned. They seem chill. So because I was coming in after 4 o'clock, I got my wristband distribution out at the front right as I was coming in the turnstiles. But if you were having the whole day here in Magic Kingdom and didn't want to have to exit the park and come back in to get your wristband, they do have wristband distribution throughout the park. And as you can see right down there, there's actually no line if you wanted to go over there. So good tip, if you're spending the day in Magic Kingdom, you can always do that as an option to get your wristband and pick up your goodie bag and everything. can see the crowds. It was kind of a bottleneck in parts of Fantasyland back there, but right now it seems like this is kind of the typical Halloween party crowds, that it's low crowds, and that's what we like because there's a limited number of tickets sold for each one of the party nights. So that's one of the benefits of the party as well, is you get to experience low wait times on most of the attractions and everything. I think our big thing tonight, we'll see how many rides we could do if we feel like it, if one's a short line and we want to, you know, go do it. But I really want to see like the specialty. Hopefully we can catch a parade if they don't get canceled. But I would like to do Pirates of the Caribbean with the live actors.
Spell has been cast, and at 7 o'clock, the Magic Kingdom will transform for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Unfortunately, tonight's event is sold out. If you would like to attend another party night, please visit guest relations located.
Okay, that was just if you needed to buy a ticket for tonight, so we're good. So it's starting to mist rain ever so slightly, so it's definitely coming. The party hasn't officially started yet. We have like 20 minutes, but we're gonna try to head to Pirates of the Caribbean because maybe they'll start it early with the live actors. I don't know, we'll see. We're gonna try to rope drop that as like our first thing that we do. They actually let us in 10 minutes early to Pirates, so we're gonna go get to do this with the live actors. This was from Halloween Parties Past. This was my favorite thing that I got to experience. I love this. It's just such a cool like extra. They interact with your boat, and I think they have them in the queue. It's the same as years past. They have them in the queue as well, which is awesome. Okay, up around this bend is where we can see the first pirate. Oh, there's the first pirate. Right here.
Get me out of here, will you? I'm innocent,
I don't think anyone's gonna help him. Here comes another pirate. Hello.
I'm looking for the treasure.
Thank you. Here we go. We're front row, so we should be able to see the pirates really good. We just got pretty wet on that drop, but I'm like, we're just gonna get more wet when we go outside. And Ian is coming. Literally. I think that might be a live actor on the bridge right there. Is it? Oh no, it's not. No, it's not.
When ears down, tis only me what's got the
Here we go. I think this bridge. Yep, there's some actors up here.
Keep still. I'm studying.
There's the actor. Ahoy!
Ahoy! Friend or foe? If you be friends, let me hear you say aye. Aye! Friendly. All right. Very good.
Since we're friends, right? You'll
Yes.
loan us your boat so that we may go get the treasure.
That's all.
That we're not going to share with you.
That's
Oh,
right. And we'll bring
oh,
it back
no.
eventually.
No deal.
What say you? Yes.
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 Aye.
Ready?
I don't know about that deal. Don't sound too good. Okay, we're heading back out. Is it raining? It's drizzling. Okay. Oh yeah, not too bad yet. Just a little drizzle. Okay, I think the next ride, we're gonna head to Haunted Mansion. And in years past, they've actually had the cast members will like get all done up with like makeup on and everything and like spider webs across their face. It's really cool, but my favorite thing, and I hope she's here this year, they actually have a lady, I forget what her name is, but she's kind of like a comedian, that she's a ghost done up that sits out in front of the mansion and like interacts with the crowd, and she was hysterical. Like that was a highlight of years past for me at the Halloween party. So I'd like to see her if she's out. It's like her and like the ghost butler. But we're detouring before we go to Mansion, and we just got in line for a treat stop that's here inside of the Tango Terrace because we want to get our first treats of the night. Or Tortuga Tavern. I always confuse that. Tortuga Tavern. That's where this treat location is. You can see wherever they have those big orange pillars that are like the blow up pillars, those are the treat spots that you can come to. Okay, we're at our first treat location. I gotta open my bag up. Hello. Thank you. Happy Halloween. Look at that, we got more candy. I just love the bags. These are such good quality. In years past, they were like just like a thin, like kind of, it was plasticky, but more thin. This is like a nice, like reusable grocery bag almost. So I like that. They did up the price this year, so it's a good thing that they're giving us something here.
Give them credit.
Right, give it credit when it's due. I don't know if it does it justice on camera, but there's a gorgeous sunset like over Frontierland right now. One of the other things I love is just simply how they do the lighting effects around here, like the purples and oranges. It just really adds. And look at this, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party projected on the ground. With this light, you can kind of see how it's coming down right now. It's not like uncomfortable to walk in. It is picking up a little bit more now. I did bring a rain jacket, so that's good. We're filtering into line because there's another treat stop here at Country Bears. Oh, I think it's down here. They do move really quickly though. Oh yeah, they have a cast member at the end of it. So we're gonna get in line for the next treat location, which is at Country Bear Jamboree. I think I've seen this one online. I've never been through this station before, but I've seen this online, and you actually walk through the theater of Country Bears, which is cool. This is neat how they're using like different spaces throughout the park to set up the treat stops like this. Hello. Thank you so much. Have a good night. This is starting to get heavy. I love it. After just 2 treat stops and the little thing they gave us to begin with. Look at that. We're making out good tonight. And shout out, that cast member was very generous with the handfuls there. Okay, I think the next plan, we are heading in the direction of Haunted Mansion. Hopefully that actress, ghost, ballroom dancer lady is out front there, like she's been in years past, because yeah, I could just stand and watch her for a good 15 minutes and be so entertained, because she is hysterical. Just look at the lighting package that they have on Haunted Mansion. Look at that. I love it. Oh, I wish they would light it up like that every single night. But then I guess it's not special for the Halloween party, but I just think that is so cool. Look at that, now it just changed to red on there. Came up here to get this shot. It doesn't look like they have the caretaker and the ghost host lady sitting out here, but we can still appreciate the lighting package they have here. This is really awesome. So I've mentioned this before, but I've actually been to Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania, not far from where I grew up, where I was originally from, is where they have the mansion that was the architectural influence for the Haunted Mansion here in Walt Disney World that the Imagineers used as a reference. And being here at night, especially, in something about the mist and the rain, it's reminding me of when I went and I toured that real Haunted Mansion. It's crazy, it really does look like it, especially like in this type of weather. Also, if you see there in like the window, there's kind of like a smoke, like a fog. It's so eerie, I love it. Even Rapunzel's tower has the purple and blue. Like this alone is just so cool, a part of the party, just to walk around and take in all these sights and everything. I love that they're playing just Halloween music all throughout the park. So we're in Fantasyland and they're playing the Haunted Mansion song. It's such a vibe. The party is such a vibe. Also, the rides are like walk-ons right now. Like Small World's posted at a 5-minute wait, but you know it's just gonna be a walk-on. Peter Pan's have posted 30. It's probably even shorter than that. But that's, like I said, there's not ever the same amount of people at a after-hours party like this, like a separately ticketed event, as there is during the daytime, during regular park operations. So you really can get on a lot of attractions with very low waits, which is another big benefit of the party. So there's a treat stop inside of PhilharMagic, so we're gonna go in here next. Hello.
Here you go.
Thank you so much.
There you go.
Yay. And inside here you can sit down and they're playing, I think this is, what is this movie called? It's the Headless Horseman one, I think, right? What is that called? Or it's some type of Disney Halloween cartoon. You have to forgive me, I've never actually seen that Sleepy Hollow Headless Horseman thing. Oh no, this doesn't look good. But yeah, if you need a break during the Halloween party or need to hide out from the rain, like we potentially may have to do this evening, come inside here. I love how much we're loading up this candy. I'm gonna have candy for weeks. Oh, as we exit the theater, they actually have another treat spot for more candy, which is nice. Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, thank you. So here's a little look inside, so they definitely have Snickers. It's by Mars, so it's like M&Ms, you know, and stuff. But yeah, we got a Milky Way, Snickers, lots of Starburst. Doing good. I know, the Snickers is the good stuff. That's my favorite candy. I love Snickers. Even the castle looks all eerie, not from this side, but when you see it from like the front side. But this is the type of Halloween that I like. It's like the, just like fun, whimsical, bright colors Halloween. You know what I mean? That's what I like. That's why it's Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Now, I will say this, so I am not a person who's into any type of like horror or gore. I just don't like it. It's just not my thing. I just don't like it. But I know that like Halloween Horror Nights, everybody here in Orlando, like living here now and just all my friends that I've met down here and everything, everyone's like, oh my gosh, you gotta go to Halloween Horror Nights, like it's the best. And like, even if you don't really like it, like, you know, it's just still like you go with your friends and you laugh and you have a good time and like, it's just like a thing. It's such like a cultural thing here in Orlando. Look, let's get the shot of the castle behind me there. But yeah, such a cultural thing in Orlando. So I want to check it out. We might make that happen. That will be an entertaining vlog. Like, comment below if you would like to see that, and it will be comical. It most definitely will be comical. A lot of me just like screaming and like, it will happen at some point. We'll see if it happens this year, but it definitely at some point. The Halloween season is still young. Like, it is September 27th today, so October hasn't even officially started yet. And like, I feel like Halloween's like almost over with, but I have to remember, no, there's still a whole other month of this down here. So we definitely have a lot of time for Halloween Horror Nights. And that's just one of the weird things with living here too, because they literally start Halloween in the middle of August around my birthday. I feel like, oh yeah, Halloween's done with already. But no, it's just, we just celebrate for 3 months straight down here. We got a Mickey pumpkin flickering. As you can see, this pretty much has been how it's been all night. Just, it's not that heavy that I have to like worry about my camera yet or anything. Maybe I should be, I don't know. So far we're doing good though. I've been looking at the radar. I might start making my way out a little bit early. That's the nice thing with living here. I can come back, you know, I can always catch the fireworks another time. I've seen them before. The thing is, it's looking like it's going to be 100% chance of rain around the time that the first parade's supposed to go off and when the fireworks are gonna go off. So they might get postponed or canceled. So yeah, I don't wanna get stuck here when that happens. That was the cool thing. My friends that I'm here with tonight that are actually moving to Orlando soon, we were like, oh, well, next year, we'll just pick any random night to come and make sure that it's nice and sunny. And we'll have, you know, that's the nice thing with living here. We can then be flexible with our date when we come back to the Halloween party. There really is so much to do in these parties. Like, I remember that from years past. Just always feeling like you kind of have to strategize and like look in advance, watch videos like this and like see in advance, you know, what are the things that I really want to do? Do I care about the rare character meet and greets? Do I care about, like we were tonight, going around and getting treats and seeing the ride overlays? Like, you kind of have to pick and choose so you can tailor your evening based off what you want to do, because there are so many offerings, it's definitely hard to do it all. Because yeah, there's so many offerings, it is definitely hard to see and do it all in an evening. You almost need multiple Halloween parties to come and do it all. So here's what Magic Kingdom looks like the day before park close. Tomorrow is September 28th. Wednesday the 28th and Thursday the 29th is when the parks are going to be closed. Disney has announced they will be closed for Hurricane Ian, which is on its way. I am happy that they made that announcement that they'll be closed for the safety of all the wonderful cast members, you know, that are working here. We want them to be able to stay at home. Oh my gosh, how cute are these? They have Halloween party balloons. So yeah, it's like an hour until the first parade, and that's when it's supposed to be coming down 100%. So I'm not gonna stay for the parade. Okay, so before the bands of Ian descend upon Magic Kingdom, I'm gonna start making my way. Oh, you can see there's already puddles forming. I'm gonna start making my way out of the park. I got the See Ya Real Soon pumpkins lit up. I'm so glad that I came out for this. You know, I've been to the Halloween party in the past, so I wasn't as worried about trying to see and do everything this time around. Like, I was really contemplating, like, do I just not go at all and try to go a different time during the Halloween season? But I knew the dates were already selling out, so I was like, you know what, I better go. And for me, my biggest thing was my friends were here tonight from out of town that I got to see. Out of town, but soon moving to Florida. Very exciting. But I wanted to spend time with them, so I'm glad that I got to see them, and we got to do a lot during the time that we were here in the beginning part of the party evening. So it was a very good night. Thank you guys for joining me. Stay safe out there. Happy Halloween, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Make today magical. Bye, guys. All right, Magic Kingdom. I will see you on the other side of the storm. We're gonna hunker down now. So I am heading out of the park.